Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't see you there. Don't mind me. I was just looking at this cheese grater. I suppose you're here to speak about interspecies interactions. So, within a community, we have different species interacting with one another. And the way in which these species interact have very defined relationships that have evolved over time. Yeah. And so we're talking about two different types of organisms engaging with one another. The first type of interaction that many of us think about in this storyline would be parasitism, because parasites are gross and scary and really, really yucky. Ooh. Right? And so parasitism is when one organism in the relationship benefits and the other one is harmed. The one that is benefiting is the parasite, the one that is harmed is the host. Right? And so these are things like worms that live in your intestines and eat up your food. Right? That's a parasite. Not good. Well, but anytime you have a relationship where one of the organisms benefits and one is harmed by that organism, that's parasitism. Mutualism is when both of the organisms benefit from this relationship. Right? And so if I have a little bird sitting on top of a giraffe's head and it's chilling out on top of that giraffe, living its happy little bird life, looking down on the world, it's safe from foxes, right? And that bird eats flies that annoy the giraffe. Both of them benefit from this relationship. That is mutualism. Commensalism is where one of the parties benefits and the other party is completely neutral. It doesn't care whatsoever. Right? And so a typical example of this is if I have a big shark swimming through the ocean, right, chomping on the food, chomp, 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 chomp. When that big ass shark chomps food, chomp, right, some little pieces float off. Right? The shark ain't gonna eat those pieces. It don't matter. But little fish hang out near the shark and come and eat up their scraps. Right? And so the fish benefit from this relationship because they get the scraps. They don't hurt the shark. They're not helping the shark. That's commensalism. Yeah. There's competition when two different species have to compete for the same resources. Okay? And there's also, of course, predation, which I didn't include on the list because I'm dumb. Right? But predation is very important, and that's when one organism is eating another organism. The predator is doing the eating, the prey is getting eaten. Okay? So those are interspecies interactions that occur within communities. That's it. Bye.